Your Excellencies, distinguished leaders of the UAE, esteemed representatives of sovereign wealth funds, global investors, and honored guests, it is a great privilege to stand here in Abu Dhabi, the global capital for the strategic foresight and financial innovation. My name is Don Kim, Chief Global Business Officer of Hana Finance, and today I'd like to share with you our vision, what we call Bank 3.0, redesigning the future of finance with our Nobu Bank in Indonesia. For decades, finance revolved around physical branches, Bank 1.0. Then came fintech and digital banking, which ushered in Bank 2.0, essentially a world of mobile banking. Now, with AI, blockchain, and tokenized value reshaping the way we store, transfer, and interact with financial assets, a new question emerges. What will the Bank 3.0 will look like, and how will it change the way we bank? Despite the rise of the digital apps, most digital banks still operate within the legacy frameworks. Deposits, loans, payments, basic investments delivered through the traditional rails and fragmented platforms. But the world has changed. Capital now moves at the speed of networks, but yet our financial infrastructure often still moves at the speed of paper. Payments involve multiple intermediaries. Loans depend on the credit ratings that shape the borrowing costs. Centralized processes add layers and steps further. Sometimes our customers will have to pay for the unnecessary costs. This is not because traditional banks have failed, but because they were simply made for a different time. As the global economy moves toward digital data, real-time data mobility, so digital assets, real-time data mobility, and tokenized value, the industry requires for a more scalable, efficient, future-ready model. We're building a new financial architecture where our customers can access better deposit rates, lower borrowing costs, greater transparency, and significantly reduced fees. As we all know, a new generation of investors is emerging. They no longer allow their wealth to sit passively in bank accounts. They increasingly invest in digital assets and hold the value in electronic wallets. Their portfolios are diversifying beyond stocks and bonds into cryptos and tokenized real-world assets, using cryptocurrencies as the collateral for borrowing and stablecoins for remittances and payments. This shift is structural, not speculative, and the banking must evolve accordingly. On-chain banking does not seek to promote cryptocurrencies. Rather, it uses the blockchain to remove the structural inefficiencies. Our vision is to build a platform where our customers can hold and manage all types of assets, financial and non-financial, seamlessly. The scope of these assets extends far beyond conventional financial products. Real estates, art and collectibles, insurance contracts, equities, commodities, automobiles, even your personal items like handbags or luxury goods. They can be tokenized, stored, transferred, and traded in a single platform. If all our assets are tokenized and transactions are processed on chain, intermediary steps can be reduced, costs lowered, and transparency can be significantly strengthened. On-chain banking reduces the financial friction and ultimately brings the benefits back to our customers. We all know that the next wave of financial innovation has already started in the global capital like Abu Dhabi, but it will also be driven by the emerging markets with young digital native populations like Indonesia. Indonesia has fourth largest population in the world. It is a resource powerhouse in nickel, bauxite, pulp, and many others. It is the largest digital economy in Southeast Asia, and projected by Goldman Sachs, HSBC, PwC, that Indonesia to become one of the world's top 5 economies by 2045 to 2050. Together with its scale and growth, Indonesia offers ideal conditions for the future transformation in finance. It does not have to go through the legacy steps that other markets took. It can leapfrog directly into a fully digital on-chain finance, and Hana Finance has chosen to invest in this potential. Hana Finance has recently became an equity investor in Nobu Bank in Indonesia. Together with our partner Lipo Group, Indonesia's leading business conglomerate in real estate, retail, and healthcare, we have begun designing a new banking architecture that will enable Nobu Bank to leapfrog in this on-chain banking era. We aim to evolve Nobu Bank into the next generation financial institution that is built around tokenized assets and on-chain transactions. Our goal is to provide Indonesian customers with a single platform where they can hold any assets, transact instantly, enjoy lower fees, benefit from the faster settlements, and access better pricing across all products. Hana Finance operates across Korea, the United States, Southeast Asia, China, and of course the UAE, with businesses spanning with both traditional and on-chain finance. With this global footprint, we are uniquely positioned to support Nobu Bank in becoming Indonesia's first full-stack on-chain bank. But Bank 3.0 cannot be built alone. The financial ecosystem grows only through openness, interoperability, and partnership. Hana Finance welcomes collaborations with sovereign wealth funds, global investors, technology innovators, regulators, and financial institutions in building the next global financial infrastructure. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, on-chain banking is not just a technological experiment. We're designing a new financial platform where assets and value move differently than before, shifting finance toward a more open, customer-centric future. Hana Finance is committed to building this first true on-chain banking model, beginning with the Nobu Bank in Indonesia. But no single institution can achieve this transformation alone. This is a global mission that requires global participation. Hana Finance stands ready, and we extend an open invitation to partners across the world to join us to open the next chapter of the future finance. With Nobu Bank and with global partners, Hana Finance will open the door to the Bank 3.0. Thank you very much.